Hey guys, so my camera just died before I was able to film a intro on this makeup look right here. It is a Thanksgiving holiday glam look. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got it, then keep on watching. So I have literally no direction with what I'm doing today. This video is actually inspired by that meme that's like, y'all females just be getting ready to go eat in your living rooms. And I'm like, yes. So let's get started. Like I said, I'm using the Morphe 35O palette, and I'm thinking I want to do these four right here in this area. Who knows, maybe that'll change. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade right here and apply that to my crease. So now that we have that in our crease, I think I want to go a more brown warm look, and I'm not going to be using these green shades up here, but more of the browns right here. So taking this really rich brown right here, and I'm gonna go take that a little bit more into my crease, not so high up but more in the middle, and just focusing it more precisely in the crease. Now going into the other eye. This is probably by far one of my favorite makeup brushes ever. It is super soft, super dense. Like, these are actually the brushes that come in the set at Walgreens for, I believe, like $10 or $9. I'm not sure, but these are some of my favorite brushes ever. They're just so super soft. Like, I love these brushes. I do plan to go back and get another pack. That's how much I love it. You will see me use this brush right here like every time I do a makeup video, probably, because that's how much I love it. And I really recommend you guys go pick these up. They do sell these individually, so they have like a contour brush, they have a lot of different other brushes sold individually, but I just got the set to test it out and I absolutely love it, so I'm gonna go back and get those pretty soon. Okay, so now that we got that on, don't worry about it being too precise right now. We're gonna go back and blend everything together, I promise. Now to get really super defined, I'm gonna take this shade. I'm gonna take this shade right here. It's a dark brown. So I'm gonna take this brush right here. It's actually a brush from that set that I was just talking about. It's more flatter, not so much rounded all the way around. It definitely has a flat side, so I just really want to get that into my crease. So as you can see, that just gave us a whole lot of definition in the eyes. Am I the only one who has one eye that does not like to pick up shadow? that we applied that color. It didn't have to be blended right now because that is exactly what we're going to do right now. So taking that milk chocolate shade, the very first shade that we applied in the crease, and really blending everything out. And then now I'm gonna apply just a little bit of orange. I'm gonna be taking this one right here, right into the blended area and upper brow bone, but not all the way up to the brows. Just simply right here. Because it is Thanksgiving, we definitely have to throw that orange in there. So now what I'm really excited for are these Morphe metallic eyeshadow. They look like this. I'm so super excited. I seen it and I swatched the other trio that they had. I believe, I don't even know the name of it. I went back the next day to buy it and they were all sold out. So this is the only collection that they had, and it comes in a set of 3. A red shade, a more like coppery red shade, then a green shade, and then this more champagne color. I'll swatch these for you. So here is Fuego. They are metallic eyeshadows that dry down amazing. Like, they do not budge, they do not transfer, and they don't smudge at all. This is in the shade Ignite. It's the green one. Oh my god, yes. Can you see that? And this one is Flare. It's the more champagne shade. And it's absolutely stunning. So I'm definitely going to be using Flare on my eyes today so that you guys can see, like, oh my god, they're so pretty. I'm going to take this champagne-y, bronzy, golden tone, and maybe this one to transition the rest of my lid. Taking a more darker brown shade and finishing that off on the outer V of my eye. The same one that we used to apply in our crease. Going back with that rich milk chocolate shade right here to just make sure all the edges and everything is blended. So now I'm going to do the exact same thing on this side and I'll be right back. So this is what the eyes are looking like right now. with these liquid shadows from Morphe, like I am so in love. I need to go get the other collection, and I really recommend that you do. My eyes are not the eyes for cut creases like at all, because they really have like a really deep fold in my crease. And these, oh my god, these are not going anywhere. It's like I'm so in love with these are called the Morphe metallic eyeshadow, and this is in the metallic heat collection. So now that we have the eyes done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara and liner, and I'll be right back. So I'm actually gonna be using, I've never tried this foundation before. It is the Neutrogena Healthy Skin liquid makeup, and I don't know why I haven't tried this. Like, I always see Neutrogena foundations stocked up on the shelf, and nobody, I don't know if anybody uses this. Like, I'm so excited to use this, so let's see what it does. She is kind of, she's kind of liquidy. Woo! I'm using a Morphe sponge. It's already damped. So, let's see. I mean, it is actually my perfect color. And honestly, guys, like, the coverage is there. I'm really happy with that. I've tried mattifying foundations or foundations that dry down, and I don't think I'm really a fan of those foundations, just because they tend to get patchy on me. So I don't know if it's my skin type that doesn't like those kind of foundations, but I really love the feeling and the finish of this one. It's very dewy. Like, I think I found my everyday foundation, like, for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. So I really love this foundation. By no means is this a full coverage foundation, because it is not marketed as one, but it is a very lightweight and very just natural, but natural but done up. I just very natural and radiant, if you will. And I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade Light. That is number 10. I'm someone who likes a very bright under eye, so don't clock me for that. I know it's white under my eyes, but I live for it. So let's go ahead and apply this. Taking a damp sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and blend all of this out. So that is what I'm looking like right now. She is highlighted, she is done. I actually need a bake. So Today I just want to do a light bait. I don't want to go on with a very matte look. So I'm going to be baking very lightly with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder. It looks like this. Maybe I'm just going to set my whole face and not really bake. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and set my entire face. I guess I am using a lot of Maybelline products this video because I didn't realize that, but we are taking the Maybelline Matte and Poreless foundation powder, setting powder, I don't know, to just bring back some color to my face. Let's go ahead and finish off the under eyes so that we can finally see what this eye look is supposed to look like. So going back in with the Morphe 35O palette, the orange shade right here. Apply a little more to the brow area. Like so. And go right under your under eye. Don't worry about going too low. That's actually what we want so that the browns can go more closer up. Now on a more packing brush like, take the rich chocolate brown shade and go just a little closer to the waterline. If you notice, I am not using my mirror or my camera. Don't ask me why, but I've always done that. Especially with this part of my makeup. I look up and just follow my lash line. And then when I look at the mirror, I'm like, oh, like, she got it. And applying that to the lower lash line. Like so. Ooh, everything is coming together. Now taking that dark brown shade that we have in our crease and going even more closer to your lash line. So staying really tight with it. Now, once the lower lash line is done, you just want to make sure you clean up any fallout. Like so. And then we can't forget about our inner corner highlight. I'm just going to use a brush to the best of my abilities. And what I found out about this cream jelly shadow is the more you work it, the more I don't know what the word is for it. The more you like spread it out, the more it really shines, if that makes sense. Rimmel London retractable liner, and take this, so it looks something like that. And the eyes are actually done. So now that the eyes are done, we're gonna go ahead and contour and highlight and pop on some lips, and that'll be it. So let's go ahead and get that started. So for contour, it is no secret, I'm gonna be taking my favorite e.l.f. blush and bronzer duo in this shade Saint Topaz. I definitely need to buy me a new one of these because I bought me a new one and I don't know what I did with it, and it's a whole shebang. small temple area, I still like to bronze this area just because. I don't know why, don't ask me. On my nose. I like to contour the sides very lightly. Oh, it smells amazing. Looks like this. She's blinding. She has a slight pinkiness to her. Like, let me just make sure I'm dry. And now taking some on the tip of my nose. So now that that is done, it's time to do our lips. Now for lips, these are the Milani more matte lip creams. This more brown shade is called Covet, and it looks like this. Really rich and brown. This maroon shade, this is called Vixen, and it's gorgeous as well. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the brown shade. Okay guys, so that is it for this holiday Thanksgiving makeup look. I hope you all have an amazing Thanksgiving.